I am here to tell you all right now, these people cannot be saved. These people cannot be saved. They're done. They're finito. I feel like y'all just whine to whine at this point. Like, social media has turned everybody into these big fucking crybabies. To now the point where we have people who proclaim that they are doctors go to Twitter, go to social media, and spew out some bullshit about a movie nobody told them to fucking watch. Really? Really? We got Dr. Jess Taylor here. It says, did they seriously just make a film about King Richard? About the success of Serena and Venus Williams, but it's about their dad, Richard. For those of you that don't know, or maybe know but decide to argue the point, the facts behind this movie, Venus and Serena Williams were producers on this film. They're the ones that came up with the idea to make a movie about their dad. About a man, a black man that raised his kids. Not only did he raise all those damn kids, he coached them. And one thing that is not highlighted, at least not nearly as much as it should be, is this was a dad, not even just a dad, this was a man in the 80s and 90s that championed education. Look, man, I'm not the smartest light bulb in the room, as anybody clearly knows when they watch this channel. But education, but when you see any man, black, white, whatever, any man support and back up education as much as this guy did, especially when it came to his kids, and how integrated he was into sport. Like he was so into his kids' lives that, yeah, they had to make a movie about it, because you're talking about two of the most successful tennis players of all time. And now they realize, I mean, I'm sure they've always realized, but now they wanted to make a movie about the man that got them to the point that they're at now. So there's one thing. That's one part of this. Someone, and I can't really pull it up right here on the actual on the laptop, at least for right now, because I can't find it. But on my phone, I have it. Someone decided to accuse Will Smith. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, of Oscar baiting. Now, for those of you that don't know what this term Oscar baiting is, I just now started hearing this whole Oscar baiting term that people are starting to throw around now, right? So they're accusing Will Smith of Oscar baiting, which, from what I had to learn earlier, is that Oscar baiting is taking a role or a script or a movie, whatever, and doing it solely for the Oscars. Now, before I even get to the Will Smith part of this, I think Oscar baiting is now, if Oscar baiting could be used in a good light, if it could be used in a good way, yeah, I'd say Oscar baiting. But if people are trying to use Oscar baiting as if it's some kind of bad thing, that's like saying, hey, Tom Brady went to the, no, not even Tom Brady. That's like saying Tom Brady just got traded to the Bucks, and now, who was it? Not Ndamukong Suh. So somebody went, or hell, you could even say Rob Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski went, he came out of retirement and went to the fucking Buccaneers because Tom Brady went to the Buccaneers. Would you call that Super Bowl baiting? I mean, you could. One could argue that, yeah, he's Super Bowl baiting or playoff bait, whatever, right? He wants a Super Bowl ring, right? So he's gonna hop on. Okay. But guess what? You still have to prove that you're talented. You still have to prove that you can get them to the Super Bowl. You can help get them to the Super Bowl. Will Smith takes these roles so that he can prove to everybody. And look, I'm not Will Smith. Maybe I'm pretty sure he probably took this role for a lot of reasons, or maybe just for the sole reason that it is Venus and Serena Williams' father. And the fact that he is playing a legend. That he is, acting in a role as a legend. Even though he is a legend himself. But when you're using the term Oscar baiting in a bad light, that can't happen. That can't happen. Now, let's get to the Will Smith part of this, right? For years now, people have been saying, Will Smith's taking this role for an Oscar, or, he deserves an Oscar, he needs to do, whatever. Will Smith has yet to get one. At least for the, for a male actor, right? I haven't seen this movie yet. I'm sure I'm going to watch it at some point within the next week or so. But we have to stay on course with the fact that people are out here saying that Will Smith did himself a disservice by seeking out this role to win the Oscars. And to that, I want to say this. So what? So Will Smith decides to take a role as King Richard, as the father of Venus and Serena Williams, and y'all want to get mad about it. Now, people, again, let's go back to the Oscar baiting part. Will Smith is an Oscar baiter. Okay, well, let's go to Leonardo DiCaprio when he was in The Revenant. And for years and years and years, everybody was saying Leonardo DiCaprio needed an Oscar. He has been robbed of the Oscars for years. People have been saying that for Will Smith. I'm not saying I'm one of those people saying that Will Smith has been robbed of the Oscars for so many years. I'm not saying I'm one of those people. But there are people out there that think that. And for valid reasons. Valid reasons. But then we get shit like this, where Dr. Jessica Taylor wants to say, I get this has annoyed people, but I genuinely didn't expect a film about two of the most powerful, successful, and black female athletes to be named after a man or center a man. I would have loved this film to be all about them, not a man. That's it, really. So that's another fucking problem. That's another fucking problem. And this person is verified. This lady, gotta be careful, it's YouTube. This lady is verified and spewing out this bullshit. Spewing out this bullshit. Now you have half the comments are saying, they're letting her know, hey, look, Venus and Serena Williams, this was their idea. All of this thing was their idea. The movie, having Will Smith in it, all of it was their idea. And then the other half are people backing her up. Now, let's go here to Kalara Stratton. She says, you mean, did Serena and Venus Williams seriously make a film about their father and name it after him? Yes, they did. Because that was a story they wanted to tell and the person they wanted to center. Whatever point you thought you were making here is lost and confused. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. SB says, damn, did Sarah Bullock really win an Oscar for playing the mother of an NFL athlete who had an amazing story? Yep. Now, you're seeing all these people comment. And I think this one right here is probably the best one. This will be the last one I read. Rock the Icon, 504. He says, so you're mad that, well, checks notes, Venus and Serena chose to name the movie they produced about their family after their actual dad, whom they both credit as the reason they are in the position that they're in. Damn. And that position is producers of this movie about their dad. This bitch has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. And this is the reason why we have the problems that we have here in the world, especially in America, and especially on social media today. This lady is the reason why. She's part of the fucking problem. Because first she's talking about the title of King Richard. Why are we calling him king? Blah, blah, blah. Then she's talking about that the fact that it's, you know, it's got to be about Will Smith. Now she wants to bring Will Smith into it. Then she wants to bring. Then when that point doesn't work, then she wants to bring in. Oh, but they wanted to center it around a man. First of all, the movie's called King Richard, so I'm pretty sure you saw the title of the movie and pretty much knew the plot of the movie before watching the fucking movie. 2, if you did just a little bit of research, and I feel like since you have a blue check, you should do your fucking research, you would have known that Venus and Serena Williams are producers of this fucking movie. But no. You don't want to do your research. You just want to cause chaos on the internet and cost Will Smith a fucking Oscar. Now again, I'm not Will Smith's #1 fan, and look, I have not seen this movie yet. This could be an Oscar performance, but I haven't seen it yet. So I can't say anything about that part. But you saying, you know, trying to put it in a bad light, whatever. Look, I'm done with this bullshit. I have stopped entertaining this bullshit. I don't see enough people doing this shit, especially on YouTube, of calling people like this out. You are someone that has a large, or at least a larger following than the majority of people on social media. And since they always want to preach about fact checking and all this other stuff, you decided to go on social media, put out an illiterate tweet, and then decided to double down on it once people started to call you out on that bullshit. See, these people cannot be saved, bro. Their brains are so far fucking gone. They're causing chaos on people like fucking Will Smith. And I don't know if y'all know that, but this dude's been dealing with some shit at home in the past couple months as well. So, at the end of the day, I don't personally care about Will Smith. I don't. However, I will stand up for someone when I see that their career is being attacked, their livelihood, like their whole life is being attacked, essentially. Because as probably most people take this as lightweight. Most people might take this tweet from Dr. Jessica Taylor's lightweight, but there are people out there that look at this and see tweets like this, and then they repeat it, they regurgitate it, and then now you have this entire fucking narrative going around Hollywood that Will Smith is Oscar bait. Look, man, I think entertainment is a great outlet with all the stupid bullshit we have to deal with on a daily basis in this country and in this world, period, as human beings. But they've already killed originality in Hollywood. And now we got to sit here and we got to listen and see this bullshit from Jessica Taylor. Complaining and bitching about 2 daughters making a movie about their dad. Jessica Taylor, you cannot be saved. You cannot be saved. Anyways, guys, hit that like and the subscribe. It's your boy Quan. This is Half-Ass Pod. And I